I started winning in life, truly winning in life after I stopped competing. And it's paradoxical, right? I mean, from now up until today, or if you are watching this video, you must have heard that competition is good for growth. Without competition, there can't be growth. You must have heard that there's really nothing genuinely spectacular that was forged in life without some level of competition. I agree with that. But in my life, I discovered that when I stopped competing, I started winning. I'll give you this story. As you all know me, in high school, I've already said it in several videos that I was a good student, a top scorer, but there was already a competitive spirit. That it was a healthy competition, but it was brewing inside of me because in our school, they used to organize us in different classes. There's a first class, and then there are other classes. The first class are for the best of the best. So the best of the best other classes are being bundled into a first class. So I was a member of the first class, and in that first class, we had to compete with each other because we are the ones that were going to represent the school in several competitions. I went for cowbell, I went for man mathematics, I went for Olympiad, I went for kangaroo mathematics, I went for so many competitions. But when I stopped really competing with other people, and that sense of the psychological battle that it takes to compete with your peers, when I actually overcome it, I became, my acceleration was very swift. And when I look back to think about it and to realize, okay, what could have spurred this level of growth in me when that competitive spirit died? I think that it was because my natural abilities flourished when there was really no mental and psychological barricade, which sometimes competition can bring, blocking me. Sometimes competition is the blockade. The truth is that sometimes you actually have what it takes to be better than everyone around you. And I don't think I'm better than everyone around you, but sometimes you do have what it takes to be better than everyone around you. But you are so stuck up with trying to prove yourself that you are better than every other person that you eventually never become better, because you are comparing yourself with people you're not supposed to compare yourself with. You're not supposed to compare yourself with your peers sometimes. Sometimes you're supposed to compare yourself with your future self. When I stopped competing, I began to, have goals that were not personalized but itemized. When I mean personalized, my goal was no longer to be like this person, but my goal was to be this person. That means instead of my goal to be like my classmates, let's say his name is Ifoma, instead of my goal to be like Ifoma, my goal will now be like, oh no, instead of me wanting to be like Ifoma, I want to be a responsible student. I want to be a very intelligent student. I want to be the best student that I can be. So my goal was no longer personalized or individualized. It was now itemized, so something to work with. And that kind of goal, it kind of gave my light. It was like a light bulb that illuminated my mental, my psychological understanding and brought out the inner beauty inside of me. I want to tell you that competition is good, but when you truly stop competing with people and start competing with your goals, you would see yourself accelerate much more. Because the truth is that when you're competing with people, you're competing with what already is. You're competing with their past and their present. But when you are competing with an idea, with an item and not people, you're competing with the future. Because no one has seen the future. The future is not a person. The future is an idea. And if you compete with that idea, you enter into that future before others, and without even knowing it, you accelerate faster than every other person. Thank you.